Good day everyone, I'm Jomel Soco from BSA1A. And for today's video, we will be having a quick review about the book entitled Silent Spring by Rachel Carson. But first of all, who is Rachel Carson? Rachel Carson was a marine biologist and a writer. She is well known for her writings on environmental pollution and the natural history of the sea. Rachel Carson was born in Springdale, Pennsylvania. Carson developed a deep interest in the natural world at an early age. She went on to become a marine biologist and an environmentalist, alerting the world to the environmental impact of the fertilizers and pesticides. Carson's Sea Trilogy and her book Silent Spring are credited with advancing marine conservation and the global environmental movement. Her best-known Silent Spring led to a presidential commission that largely endorsed her to findings and helped to shape a growing environmental consciousness. And now, what is Silent Spring? Silent Spring is an environmental science book written by Rachel Carson. Written by Rachel Carson. And it was published in 1962. It is widely credited with helping to launch the environmental movement. The book begins by the painting of a type painting a picture of a type American town that has been poisoned by pesticides. Carson's then discusses the detailed chemical properties of common pesticides and how they work, explaining that these chemicals can affect more than just pests they target. She outlines the environmental effects of these pesticides, showing how they can harm animals, plants, and entire ecosystem. The book also discusses the bioaccumulation of these chemicals in an organism and their biomagnification up the food chains. Carson then discusses how pesticides are harmful to humans. The toxins are stored in fat, where they linger in the system, resulting in disease and illness. She offers several safe natural alternatives of these harmful chemicals. The book is not just a critic of pesticides, but also critic of the chemical industry and the government bodies that allowed these practices to occur. She accused the chemical industries of spreading disinformation and public official accepting industry's claims unquestioningly. Silent Spring is a landmark environmental literature. It challenged the practices of agricultural sciences and the government and called for a change in the way humankind views the natural world. In Silent Spring, Carson tells a story that intelligent citizens will find both illuminating and disturbing. She paints an image of a spring season without bird song, a silent spring, if you will. This imaginary is not only poetic but also deeply unsettling, as as it forces the readers to confront the potential loss of nature's music due to human actions. The central argument of the book is that uncontrolled and unexamined pesticides use harms and even kills not only animals and birds but also humans. Carlson painstakingly painstakingly documents the adverse environmental effects caused by the indiscriminate use of pesticides. She represents a compelling case backed by scientific research, showing how pesticides have led to the destruction of wildlife, contamination of the environment, and potential harm to human health. One of the most striking aspects of Silent Spring is Carson's critique of the chemical industry and public officials. She accused the chemical industry of spreading disinformation and public officials for accepting the industry's marketing claims unquestioningly. This critique is not just about the misuse of pesticides, but also about the broader issues of corporate influence and government oversight. However, the book is not entirely negative. In the final chapter, Carson indicates roads of reversal, suggesting that it's not too late to change our ways. She offer possible solution and alternative to use harmful practices. She outlined, giving the reader a sense of hope and agency. Silent Spring is a powerful and thought-provoking book that forces us to reflect on our relationship with the nature and the consequences of our actions. It's a book that continues resonate today, reminding us the need for careful consideration and responsible action in our interactions with the environment. And now, the purpose of Rachel Carson in writing Silent Spring. Her purpose was to raise awareness about the environmental and human health impacts of pesticides use, particularly the pesticide DDT. Carson was deeply concerned about the indiscriminate of use of pesticides and the lack of regulation surrounding their usage. Her primary goal was to inform the public about the potential dangers of these chemicals and to advocate for more responsible and sustainable approaches to pest control. Carson wanted to highlight the interconnectedness of ecosystem and potential harm caused by disrupting the delicate balance of nature. Through extensive research and compelling storytelling, Carson aimed to expose the harmful effects of pesticides on wildlife, particularly particularly birds, as well as their potential risk to human health. She wanted to challenge the prevailing belief that pesticides were safe and necessary for agricultural productivity. Carson also sought to inspire individuals and communities to take care actions and demand changes in public policy and regulations. She believed that by raising awareness and promoting informed decision making, it was possible to protect the environmental and ensure a healthier future for both humans and wildlife. And that ends our book review of the Silent Spring by Rachel Carson. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.